Well, don't expect to cross this bridge anytime soon. Since early this morning, the raging Frio River has taken over this crossing, causing extensive flooding along the banks. It was last week when the city's outreach teams began warning the homeless community about the impending rainfall. Among their top priorities, making sure no one was camping in drainage canals like this because of how dangerous they can become with the rushing waters. We're looking at scenes of absolute devastation. Let me get out of the way here. What once was a home is now a massive flaming pile of debris. But this early morning incident not just impacted traffic, it also forced at least one business to shut down for the time being. San Antonio police have been on scene at this apartment complex for more than a couple hours now, but Chief McManus says this all began in the parking lot of this busy H-E-B across the street. Well, the families of lost loved ones are demanding transparency and clear answers into what exactly happened at Robb Elementary School 3 weeks ago. As the days go by, dozens of families still without answers as to whether their loved ones were inside that sweltering hot semi-truck that was discovered here along Quintana Road on Monday. The Bolero Alamo Bowl kicking off Saturday, and already the party started downtown San Antonio. Reporting live downtown, I'm Zack Briggs, KENS 5.
It's a beautiful day.
Fortunately, we've been blessed.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. After 2 years of on and off mail theft caught on camera, the Copper Canyon community's demands for change have at last been answered. Those decrepit old units from 20 years ago swapped out with 3 new mailboxes.
With high security locks, and the doors don't bounce around or wiggle or anything like that, so we're very excited.
You have to let the Postal Service know what is going on, but I'm glad that I kept on calling the 1-800 number. I got a hold of my councilwoman.
The mailbox overhaul coming just a day after thieves struck again early Tuesday morning. Andrew Gonzalez's surveillance footage we've shown you before, revealing a rise in activity over the past few months. But now,
Thieves are going to think twice about anything that they want to do with these mailboxes. It's going to take a lot of time and commitment and even force to get these open.
Yesterday, the U.S. Postal Service told KENS 5 that mail was still being delivered since the cluster boxes were not broken, but neighbors disagreed with their assessment.
This lock is not even secured correctly. This piece here goes on top of this latch.
Now a moment of celebration for these neighbors who know the ongoing challenge will be finding the thieves.
Just come and check your mailbox every day.
They need to do something to these guys. Don't let them just get away, you know.
No arrests have been made linked to the mailbox theft happening here at the Copper Canyon neighborhood. And regardless of the new mailboxes being installed, neighbors tell me they plan to keep extra vigilant. I'm Zack Briggs, KENS 5. We're talking about dozens of firefighters coming all the way from Acuña, Mexico, and they're assisting multiple agencies here in Ingram with disaster relief. I caught up with one of the firefighters, tells me they recovered a body.
We found a male, older male.
While navigating the violent currents of the Guadalupe River, Gomez and crew made the grim discovery.
It was a heavy situation right there. We had to go inside the water. It was pretty much digged inside all the debris, you know, trees, trunks, sand, everything.
Being from Acuña, this band of firefighters, part of Fundación 911, is especially familiar with conducting water rescue and recovery operations.
We have a lot of floods and a lot of people that drowns in the Rio Grande, Rio Bravo. Everybody that's come from Acuña, from the Acuña Fire Department, and myself, we are swiftwater technicians.
And in times of tragedy, these Mexican first responders are ready to go at a moment's notice, as was the case just days ago when Mountain Homes Fire Department called them up.
Coming down, we need all the help we can get.
From south of the border to the Texas Hill Country.
As a community, we felt the need to come on by and help as much as we could.
Fundación 911 ramping up alongside an army of emergency workers trying to secure answers for those who lost their loved ones in the sudden chaos.
We're brothers. There's no flags or countries in between firefighters. We're humans and we're helping humans. That's what matters.
And the Mexican firefighters, they'll be on the ground helping for weeks to come. I'm Zack Briggs, KENS 5.
It's a big struggle.
Amelia Amy Madin is reminded every day of the terror she survived 2 years ago at Robb Elementary.
I picture the hallway. It takes me back to that day, just running in the hallway and saying, "Get in your rooms."
A piercing pain she feels will never go away.
The suffering of running back to the building, running from an AR-15, and, the shooting while I was running back. That's a lot of trauma.
Marin was the educator Texas DPS initially accused of propping open a school door leading to the tragedy.
I knew it wasn't true.
But just days later, authorities corrected their statement after Marin's attorney spoke up.
Being blamed for leaving that door open and being blamed for those 21 lives, that's like double trauma. And no one will ever understand.
Traumatized and heartbroken, Marin isolated herself for 3 months, fearing judgment from the victims' families and the community.
I'm constantly looking out the windows. I have my curtains closed all the time, and I still
During our interview, the sound of the helicopter overhead, triggering Marin's fight to keep composed.
The helicopter sound is a trigger.
A trigger which she tries to cancel out.
I have my headphones on the wall, but I always have them with me when I hear it coming. I usually put them on. I just try to be real.
Alongside her daughters and grandchildren, Marin found her therapy through art.
She's like, "Really, Mom?"
Her home filled with colorful signs of hope and resilience.
I found some calmness in painting. The paintings call your name.
Each brushstroke helping heal.
It's almost like I feel a happiness when I paint.
As Marin paints through the pain.
It's almost like they're telling me, do this.
Those 21 souls lost at Rob forever in her heart.
It might be crazy for some people to believe this, but when I paint, I can feel them around me. I'll talk to them and I'll tell them, what am I going to paint now? Because some of them were artists, I can hear them laughing.
Each canvas tells a story of strength.
And one day my daughter asked me, she was watching me paint, and she asked me, "Do you notice that you don't shake when you're painting?"
Strength fueled by survival.
I am not giving up. My fight started.
And a mission to hold someone accountable.
All of us in that building acted in good faith, greater than those 376 law enforcement officers that were outside doing nothing.